Good morning.
Ryan.
How's everybody doing today? Thank you so much for taking the time. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
First off, congratulations on recently hitting 100 episodes of Hot in Cleveland. What has this experience been like for you so far? It seems like it's a lot of fun. You're having a lot of fun on this project.
As much fun as it looks like we're having 10 times more, I think.
Yeah, and that's invariably the sort of first response of women saying, "I just want to come and hang out in that living room with you or sit around that kitchen table with you because it looks like you're having such a good time."
And it's true.
Now, Hot in Cleveland is going to be entering syndication this fall. What would you tell new viewers that might just first be discovering the show, what to expect from it?
I mean, just hang in there, because, I think each season it gets better and better and better.
And this is one of those shows, though, it's not a procedural. So if you have never watched Hot in Cleveland, you could watch it this Wednesday night and be caught up to speed easily and just laugh your butt off watching this show.
Yeah,
you don't have to know everything that's
true.
going on. It's
Because
just, you can come in the middle of nowhere.
And each of these women is a little whacked in their own particular way.
A little.
But they all sort of come together, and the friendship is the strongest thing that holds them together. So they could live anywhere, and they've chosen to live under the same roof because they just really like each other's company. And we've had men come and go, but they never get to stay. They can only visit, and
Some
then
of
they
them
have
we
to
wish
leave
they
because
would.
we like living with women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't all get, and none of us can get all too relaxed in a men relationship because
No.
it would break up the
we'd
team.
love to. I mean, Tim Daly is playing my new love interest, and I wish he could stay.
I
No,
know.
he has another show. He can't stay.
Now, what was it that originally got you interested in the project and your characters?
The script.
Yeah, and I love that this was a show about women who are all in the middle of their lives instead of it always being about the 18 to 29 demographic. There was such a dearth of roles for women our age, and the fact that Suzanne Martin came up with this idea of these three women who were kind of like looking for what do we do with the second half of our lives? Like, how do we reinvent ourselves, and what is going to bring this meaning? Which is such a huge question for so many of us, and we are all baby boomers and kind of wondering if we all had great runs on TV but thought that's probably the end because it's so geared towards youth. And when they came up with this idea, it just seemed like, wow, nobody's doing that. Nobody's talking about women who are like in their late 40s and late 50s.
And then you added
60s
the
and
92-year-old.
90s and-
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least they weren't doing it 4 years ago, but there's now there's more. They're starting to do it now.
Yeah.
Now, as you mentioned, there's often a lot of kind of criticism surrounding projects that women can't always find, the meatier roles. What does it mean to you to have such a solid female cast on this project? I mean, there's a lot of girl power going on Hot in Cleveland.
A lot.
It's been such a gift. Both Valerie and I entered our 50th years doing this show, and to have a role model like this magnificent creature here and the magnificent Betty White. I mean, it's just been a gift. It's made it okay. I feel fine about getting older now.
Yeah,
I
it's
feel
really like
absolutely-
helping, I think, women own their experience and not trying to like lie about their age or hide under a rock or think that you're done at some point. And these women are all viable creatures who still, have sex lives and senses of humor and relationships and jobs. And with Betty, the fact that she was turning 90 sort of made me look at turning 60 as beginning my third act. It's just starting it.
Yeah.
Because there's Betty, who's sort of reinvented herself again
And
at
still
age 90.
fabulous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Betty is certainly a force of her own, for sure. It's been
God.
crazy watching her in the last few years. Now, you've each had major success in your careers already, and you've done different things. This show has such a strong lineage in front and behind the camera with sitcom experience. What do you enjoy most about working in the sitcom format?
Well, it's
A
the
live
live
audience.
audience. It's the audience. Yeah, we have done a couple of live episodes now as well that just we perform live to air, and there is nothing like the rush of that. It's the closest thing to theatre. You
Yeah,
know, and I
yeah.
think theatre is what actors crave, real actors crave.
And the schedule,
Yeah.
which is brilliant.
Yeah, we can have lives and yet still go to the set and have a whole second life with
Yeah.
our second family
Yeah.
there and enjoy that, but still be able to make dinner for our families and spend time with our children. And Yeah, it's
or
the dream
buy
job.
takeout. Yeah.
Sounds like a perfect setup for you. Any final thoughts on the current season and now entering syndication this fall here in Milwaukee?
It's really exciting to me about the syndication because so few people kind of know where TV Land is. I didn't know where it was when they first
Well,
came
more
to me
know
about this
where it
show.
is than they did
More
before.
know now, but I think the idea of syndication is going to sort of explode it and give it to a whole new set of viewers, and they'll find out why this thing is
So good.
so much fun.
Well, we're loving the show, and it looks like you're having a lot of fun. Thank you so much for taking the time this morning. We're excited for Hot in Cleveland and Milwaukee this fall.
Thank you.
Thank
you,
you.
ladies.